Hey everyone, welcome to Creatrix YouTube channel, my dear friends. I'm back again with another job notification, this time from Haryana, based on 4 departments: HVPN, HPGCL, UHBMN, and then DHBVN. So 4 departments are there who have combinedly listed vacancies for assistant engineer. So they are in 3 departments: electrical, mechanical, and civil in Haryana Power Utilities, which are the 4 utilities that they have given. Okay, so the notification gives first of all about Haryana Power Limited, and if you see the number of posts, I'll tell you the important parts. The number of posts are 88. Okay, in electrical, that is the highest. Now, what does it need is a full-time bachelor degree or equivalent degree from a university recognized by a central government or state government with minimum 60% marks in general category and 55% marks in SC category candidates of Haryana domicile. Okay. And the degree should be in electrical, that is EE or EEE. Other than that, master's degree is also allowed. Okay. It is not like you are overqualified. Master's degree is also allowed. Again with 60% marks and 55% marks for SC in Haryana domicile. Okay, so the pay scale, if you see here, my friends, is rupees 53,100 up to 167,800. So that is a good pay scale as a starting package in assistant engineer. And the pay matrix is level 9. Now if we see the vacancy in other domain, mechanical, it is 41 and civil it is 14. Okay. Now they can increase or decrease the total number of posts against various categories. And in case of equivalent qualification, equivalency, suppose you say I am not an electrical engineer, but I have an equivalent degree. That is a degree which is considered equivalent to electrical. Whether or not it is equivalent to electrical, that HPU will decide. Okay, Haryana Power Utility will decide at the time of checking of document. Now let me tell you one thing, beta. These vacancies are based on GATE 2022 score. So if you have appeared in GATE 2022, you have a high chance of getting selected. Now they have given the division of vacancies among various power utilities like HVPNL 22 post, HPGCL Haryana Power Generation 61, UHBVNL 1 and DHBVNL is 4. So the major vacancies are HVPNL and HPGCL in electrical. Okay. Now PWD is meant for only the following categories. So they have given the description also of PWD, and the relaxation are given to Haryana domicile candidates only, subjected to reservation policy, that is based on Haryana's decisions, based on Haryana state policies. Whoever are in the reserved category, they will get the reservation. Okay. So see, they are giving reservation only to SC, BC, PWD, ESM, EWS, which are domicile of Haryana. That is, if you are claiming reservation, you have to be a domicile of Haryana. Otherwise, you have to apply under general category. Okay. Now, you can read this based on which category do you belong to: PWD, ESM, Nigam, Corporation candidates. I'll go through the things that are in general applicable for all the candidates. I'll give this link in the description of the video. You can go and click and read the complete details. Okay. Now age limit. Age limit, that is on the reception of application form. The last date is 23rd January. Should lie between 20 years to 42 years. So even if you are an experienced candidate but you appeared in GATE 2022, you can still apply for this position. And age relaxation is given. For general, it is not applicable. For SC, it is 5, PWD 10, and PWD in reserved category, it is 10 plus 5. Okay, other reservations are also given. Now, for the students appearing in final year, this is important. If you gave GATE 2022 in your 3rd year and now you are in final year, they must have essential qualification on 23rd January 2023. Then only you will be appointed as an assistant engineer. Okay. Essential qualification means if you are having your final semester, in the month of January, you need to give a proof that you are in your final semester. Selection process is what? So you must have appeared in GATE 2022, which was conducted by IIT Kharagpur, and selection of candidates in each category will be done by HPU from eligible candidates. That is, if you have a valid GATE 2022 score, HPU will reserve the right to select the candidate having the valid GATE score. And the minimum qualifying marks will be taken as the same, which is given as a cutoff in the GATE 2022. Okay. Category as per GATE 2022 scorecard: general, general and ESM general candidate of Haryana domicile only, and general reserved category candidates of other than Haryana. So cutoff will be based, general cutoff will be based on general cutoff given by GATE. That is, they are considering the same cutoff that the GATE 2022 people have given. Now the weightage that they will give to GATE exam is 80 marks. Suppose you obtained 80 out of 100. Now they will convert it to 80 marks. How? By multiplying it by 0.8. So your 80 marks get converted to 64. Now socio-economic criteria and experience is 20 marks. There is no GD, there is no PI. They have given a criteria for 20 marks. Let me explain. If neither the applicant, that is neither you nor any person from your family, father, mother, spouse, brother, son, has been a regular employee of Government of Haryana or any other state government or Government of India, that is, nobody from your family has ever worked in a government job, you get 10 marks. If the applicant is a widow, first or second child, and his father died before attaining the age of 42 years, that is, your father passed away before he was 42, first or the second child and father died before you were at the age of 15, then you get 10 marks. That is a kind of grace marks, because these such kind of candidates are needy and they are giving them grace marks. So if you are an applicant belonging to a denotified tribe such as Vimukt Jatis, Taprivar Jatis and nomadic tribes, then also you get a 10 marks. And experience is at a maximum of 16 marks, 1 mark for each year. Suppose you are 5 years in experience, you get 5 marks. So based on this, they will add maximum of 20 marks on this 80 marks of GATE exam, maximum of 20 marks. Okay. So there are different criteria in which you can get marks. So you will never be given more than 20 marks. Suppose you satisfy all these criteria. So it does not mean that you will get 46 marks. You will not be given more than 20. Okay. So as I told, that is 80 marks from GATE exam and 20 marks based on this criteria, and result of GATE 2021 or any other year of GATE exam will not be considered. Okay. You need to fill the normalized marks out of 100. Okay, you need not fill out of 80. They will themselves calculate out of 80. You need to fill the marks out of 100, whatever you obtained. Okay. Now, this is important. Suppose your total marks out of 100 are same with some other candidate. Now, if that candidate has a higher age than you, they will be given a priority. Now, suppose the age is also equal, the marks is also equal, then the GATE score will be given a priority. If your GATE marks are higher, then you will be given a priority. Okay. So, shortlisted candidates will be 2 times the number of advertised posts. Suppose 88 vacancies are there in electrical, so they will select 176 candidates. Okay. Now, waiting list will be equivalent to 10%. That is, waiting list will be 10% subjected to a minimum of 2 of the posts advertised. So they will also have a waiting list. So 88 into 2, 176, and then 10% will be the waiting list. Now, offer will be issued by respective HPUs, that is Haryana Power Utilities, respective company, because there are 4 companies. They will give you the offer letter. Okay, and that offer letter will be based on the preference that you fill. So you have to give the preference in the 4 departments. Now the fees for male candidates is 500, for female candidates is 125, for male reserved category 125, for PWD candidate it is none. And you can make the payment by debit card, credit card, net banking. The fees is non-refundable. Okay. So, first of all, you need to check whether or not you are eligible. Then you need to apply before 23rd of January. That is important, guys. And you must specify your preference. Correspondence or part-time degree will not be considered. Original document will be checked when you visit HPU during the time of document verification. Okay. And they will not give you travel allowance when you are visiting their company. And you need to apply through the online mode, and you can only apply in one category. You can only apply once. You cannot give multiple application. Exact date and venue for checking of document will be informed to you through their website. Okay, so you need to check the website regularly. They will not email you. They will just advertise on their website. And when you go for document verification, they will not give you any travel allowance. Okay. Now, no telephone call system will be maintained. And if you have any queries, this is the email ID where you can email in order to get your queries resolved. For RTI, you can mail to this ID. Okay. And the website, they have given all the 4 department website. There you can see the job notification. There you can see all the relevant details. Now, how to apply? You can visit any of the 4 websites. There you can apply and make the payment through the debit card, credit card, net banking. And the cutoff date is 23rd January. Application will start from 23rd of December. Hard copy of application form is not needed at the time of document verification. You need not have a hard copy of application form, but you need to have your original documents. So just you need to fill the form and then document verification. No other process is there. Okay. Now what are the document? Date of birth, you need to have a birth certificate or class 10 certificate. Essential qualification, that is degree, mark sheet of the final year or the mark sheet of the final semester, and the proof of the norm by the university. Some of you might get CGPA, that is a pointer. So there must be a certificate from your college that gives the conversion criteria from pointer to percentage. GATE 2022 scorecard also you need to upload. Okay, category certificate, domicile certificate, disability certificate, discharge certificate. Okay, EWS and scanned copy of certificate for socio-economic. Suppose you say that none of my family members have ever worked in a government department, you need to have a certification of that. Okay. Now, document required at the time of verification, application form, date of birth, essential qualification, norms adopted by the university, GATE 22 scorecard, then all the certificate that I told you before. The documents that you are uploading along with your application form, that is needed at the time of document verification. Dates, the application will start on 23rd of December 10 AM and it will continue till 23rd of January midnight. Okay, and you can visit these websites for detailed notification. So guys, if you have gotten a good score in GATE 2022 and you are eligible to apply, so this is a good opportunity for you guys. In case you might have missed PSUs, you might have missed MTech admission, even though you might be appearing for GATE 2023 again, just fill this application form, because here there is only one criteria, that is GATE score and your socio-economic criteria. There is no GD, there is no personal interview, so your GATE preparation will not be hampered. So make sure that you apply for this in case you are eligible. In case you have any queries, please mention that in the comment section, and I hope some of my students will get through it and they will be successful in it. Let's crack it.